This is 10.7, Objective 4, multiplying complex numbers. We multiply these just like how we normally do, either using the distributive property or FOIL, but we have to remember whenever we have an I squared, we replace it with -1. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. So 5i times 6, 5 times -6 gives me -30, and then I have I, and I'm going to multiply these together. 5i times 2i, 5 times 2 gives me 10, and I times I gives me I squared. Okay, now when I replace this I squared with -1, so this becomes -10 plus 30i. You always want to put the real part first and the imaginary part second. So again, you always want to write it in this form. And again, this would be a plus or minus in between there. You always want to put the real part first and the imaginary part second. Okay, that's the first example. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this one because I think this is harder of these two. So 3 plus 2i squared means 3 plus 2i times 3 plus 2i. And then we use FOIL, which stands for first, outside, inside, last. Okay, first is 3 times 3. Outside is 3 times 2i. Oh, she did another step there. Okay, inside is 3 times 2i. I think I'm going to add one more step because I just noticed she did that. So first is 9. The outside is 3 times 2i, which is 6i, plus another 6i for the inside. And the last is 2i times 2i. I'm going to run out of room here. Okay. 6i plus 6i, so we let me if we just skip this step right here, we get 9. These two become 12i, and then I'm going to square the 2 and square the I. So I end up with 4 I squared is -1. So this becomes -4. So I have 9 minus 4 plus 12i. 9 minus 4 is 5 plus 12i. Again, you always put the real part first, the imaginary unit second.